What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video. This one we're talking about college football for Thursday. We have 3 picks in the video. Stay tuned to hear all 3. If you guys want more picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers all in one Discord, get in here right now because we've been crushing it. Get ready for college football NFL season. You can see some huge hits from our cappers in here. Massive ones like 20 to win 145. A ton of wins, and Discord members cashing out. You can see 30 to win 570 using our picks. Some more hits, guys directly hitting off of the picks that we're posting in here. You can see a ton of hits as the days go on. Cappers calling me out for hitting off of our pick, and you can see a ton of massive hits over here. Another 30 to win 250. Some high rollers in here as well, hitting some huge slips. There's a look inside our channels, stuff we're posting in here. So this capper posted these picks, hitting college football as well. 4-4 on a college football that day. Same capper also posting and hitting WNBA plays on back-to-back days. Another capper's channel posting his 3 favorite plays, hitting, and then the next day again hitting on 3 more plays, 6 and 6. Kept it going with an 8 and 8 with some PGA plays. Click that top link to lock in. Click join over here on the monthly or the weekly and enter that promo code and click apply. You guys can get in here at a great price to lock in for college football, NFL, but we got WNBA, ML going as well, which you've seen we've been crushing in the Discord. Daily picks for me plus a bunch of other cappers. And we're going on some crazy streaks and hits, people winning a ton of money over in the Discord. Get in there, check it out, lock in for the football season as well. Now let's get into the picks for this one. For the first one, we're going to go to Dane Key. We're going to take him over on his receiving yards at 50.5. They brought him in from Kentucky. He's supposed to be their number 1 guy here, Dylan Raiola. His line, if we look at this, it's around 250 on his passing yards. Last time I was looking at 250, so he's expected to throw for a ton of yards here to his main guy. I like going to Dane Key. What we'll use in the Discord to get you guys the best lines on Prizepicks and other prop sites is going to be OddsJam. So you can see one of their favorite plays, Dane Key, 50 receiving yards. This is at 54.5 on a site like MGM. On Underdog, it's at 53.5. So they show you these top plays, get you the best plays on each site like Prizepicks, Parlay Play, Underdog, and the plays we give you in the Discord are going to be optimized for this as well. Last year, Dane Key, obviously with Kentucky, we saw him hit this in half of his games. We saw him command a massive amount of targets in the middle of the season and then kind of fell off. I think they want to get him going early. I think this is going to be a close game, back and forth, where they're going to be passing a lot. Like I said, Raiola supposed to pass for a ton of yards, and Key was absolutely smashing this one. 56 or more yards in 6 of the 12 games. Had some games close as well, like a 48 against much tougher opponent than you're going to get when they're playing Florida. Also game at Tennessee and Georgia and South Carolina and Texas were the games where he wasn't hitting this one. So against extremely tough opponents, he did struggle but could put up some massive numbers against some other teams. Quite as good like Vanderbilt, Ohio. He actually did it against Ole Miss and did it against Auburn as well. So I like the savings and the spot for Dane Key. For the next one, we're going to another receiving line. We're going to go to Caleb Goody, who I think is going to be the number 1 target in Cincinnati. We're going to the same game here, and I think it's going to be a close, high-scoring one here where both teams are going to have to throw a good amount. Goody, I think, is going to be the number 1 guy. There's a lot of articles online saying that he could be the number 1 target in this offense. And at just 29.5 yards, I think we're definitely going to get a good line on him. Could be one of the lowest all seasons if he does turn out to be that number 1 target. Again, you can see the savings we're getting on OddsJam. This is one we're finding at 29.5 for us on Prizepicks. It's 31.5 on all these other sites. So we're getting a good line as well here if it does come down to just a couple yards. So I like going to him in what I think is going to be a back and forth game where these teams are going to be throwing a good amount. And we could look at Caleb Goody. He wasn't the number 1 target last year on Colorado State, but had a tremendous end to the season and was almost looking like their number 1 target over there. Obviously, they got Torrey Horton, who was drafted and is on the Seattle Seahawks, and he's probably going to be their starting receiver there, it looks like. So he was really a second guy on Colorado State after an NFL player, and he had some massive end of the season, hit it in 5 straight at the end of the year. As you can see, the targets weren't there in the beginning of the season. Had 0 targets in the first game, and at the end of the season was commanding 9 targets in a single game and could make some big plays on minimal targets like we were seeing these games with 4, 6, 4, 2 targets, and he was still smashing it. So he can make the big plays as well, which I think he will in this offense. And he ended up hitting this one over half the time last season, but I think he's definitely going to be the number one here in Cincinnati for the season. So this line looks pretty low to open up the year. And if you guys are just playing on Prizepicks, you have to get over on parlay play. I play way more over here because the payouts are just higher. You can see we have 3 plays plugged in here, the same exact lines you're going to find over on Prizepicks, but you're getting a 7.1x multiplier instead of just a 6x on Prizepicks. Plus, you get $5 for free when you use the link down below. You don't even have to deposit, and you can try them out. But you're going to want to deposit because it's a 100% deposit match, so you could double your deposit, start with a huge bankroll, try it out for free, plus higher payouts. And you can see cappers in our Discord like Volo posting 3 Prizepicks plays, but saying you should play them over on Parlay Play because it's a 7.3x payout. And he did that and hit $20 to win 147, which is $27 more than Prizepicks would have paid off. So you're leaving $27 on the table. And then again the next day, 3 more plays on Prizepicks. Said play him on parlay play because the higher payout. He did it again, won $25 extra just for playing on parlay play. So check them out. Again, $5 free, higher payouts. You don't even have to deposit to try it out, but then they 100% deposit match. So no brainer. I've been way more profitable on parlay play as well. Check them out with the link down below. Now let's get into the next pick. For the next one, we're going to Darius Taylor. Again on OddsJam, you could see on FanDuel, this one's at 94.5. Not a massive difference, but definitely a slight difference, and we definitely like that. But for Taylor, we've seen him have some massive games, and I expect this game against Buffalo for him to have a good amount of rush attempts, and for this year to really up his rush attempts per game. So we've seen some massive games from him. He had 5 games out of 12. If he hit it just one more time, he would have hit it half the games last year, but 5 out of 12, he had 113 or more rushing yards. So when he was getting this, he was really blowing it out of the water. But you could see a ton of games here. There's only 4 games where he had 20 or more carries, and there was like 5 or 6 games where he had under 15 carries. So definitely all over the place with the carries, but I expect a lot more in this one. If we come up and look at his rush attempts, it is set at the line at 19.5 here. So they expect him to get 19 or 20 carries in this one, which would be awesome for him. And then you saw last year when he got 20 carries or more, he hit it in all 4 games. So this one with 20, he got 113 yards. This game with 32 carries, he got 143, 22 carries, 131, 25, and 144. So I expect the volume to be there for Taylor in this game where they are the favorites as well. Should be running the ball a ton. I think he could smash this one. And if you guys are not in the Dynamo Discord, you have to get in right now. Lock in for football season. We've been crushing it leading up to the NFL season. You could see 30 to win 570. Another big hit here from Discord members. You can see tailing our cappers picks and hitting on these plays and calling us out for tailing the picks, like here saying I had some nice calls and he hit this massive 135 to win 315. Another huge hit, 30 to win 252. Some big high rollers in here as well, hitting massive slips for huge payouts. And this is the stuff cappers are posting in here, so you can see these 3 plays. He hit him for college football, and then another 2 on college football. Hit him 4 and 4 on the day. And before that was hidden WNBA, 3-pick slip here. And then the very next day, again, a 3-pick slip hit again. Some huge streaks as well, like this capper posted 3 plays in here, hit him. The next day, 3 more. Hit again, was on a 6-6 streak, but then posted 2 PGA plays, hit those, an 8-8 streak. Another capper, Volo, you saw posting Prizepicks plays. They're also playable on parlay play because their payouts are higher, and he hit this one the very next day again. 3 more, hit again for a higher payout. We've been crushing in the Dynamo private Discord. Click the top link, get in here on the monthly or the weekly with that code. Click join, enter it, and apply. You're going to get in a great price to lock in. You saw the crazy streaks, the big hits and wins, people cashing out, making a ton of money in there. So lock in for the football season. We'll see you in the Discord. And if you guys are still not on parlay play, I've been playing over here way more than Prizepicks because the payouts are just higher. 3 picks we have over here, the same exact lines that are on Prizepicks right now, but we're getting a 7.1x multiplier instead of just a 6x. So you're going to win more, 100% deposit match to double whatever you deposit. And you can just try it out for free if you want with the link down below. Get $5 in your account to try it out. And you just saw the higher payouts, like from our cappers posting Prizepicks plays, but saying play them on parlay play because the payouts are higher. So $20 to win 147. It would have just been 120 over on Prizepicks. And then the next day, same thing, 20 to win 145. It would have been just 120 on Prizepicks. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord and check out parlay play.